What if we find Teresa and she's in the water and been strangled?
You did something to harm Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What?
In 2018, a violent home invasion took a deadly turn when a man named David Washington was shot and killed. At the center of the incident was a woman named Mary, who claimed she had been held at gunpoint during the chaos. According to her, a group of armed intruders stormed the house, threatened everyone inside, and within moments, the situation spiraled out of control.
What's your relationship to her?
Boyfriend slash close friend slash just, just family kind of.
All right, Cole, can you, North, can you read and write?
Yes, very well.
All right, what's the highest level of education you have?
High school diploma.
High school? Where'd you go to high school?
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood. And are you currently under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Just marijuana, but it's pretty much faded away by now.
When was the last time you smoked some weed?
4 hours ago, roughly.
But no alcohol?
No, sir.
Alright, cool. Do me a favor and read this, read this top line out loud for me that starts with you and ends in Constitution. Read it out loud for me.
Okay. You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the rest of your rights, okay? And it doesn't say that you're in trouble. Like
no,
I'm just trying to make this an official statement.
Proving that you didn't force me to say
anything. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the rest of your rights, and after I read you each one, I'm going to ask you if you understand. And when I ask you if you understand, just answer yes or no for me out loud. Don't just nod your head.
Okay.
All right. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and have the lawyer with you during any question. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you do answer, if you cannot afford to hire an attorney, If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, will be appointed for you before any questioning, if you wish. Understand?
Yes.
If you do answer questions, you have to stop answering questions at any time and consult the lawyer. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Just do me a favor and sign that top line for me, saying that I read your rights and that you understand. All right. So you said you and Teresa are boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to label it.
Try not to label it. How long have y'all been in this relationship?
About 2 months now.
About 2 months?
Mm-hmm. I've known her for quite a while, though.
How long have you known
her? Since 2009.
Since 2009?
Yes, sir.
How'd y'all meet?
Well, we got to really know each other through a mutual friend about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
How'd you meet her in 2009, though? Did you just go to school together? Or?
No, I had a friend that knew her, so I knew of her at the time, so I didn't really like her.
But you said about 1 year ago is when somebody kind of introduced y'all.
Right.
Okay. And who was that introduced y'all?
Roger.
Roger?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just kind of remained friends, and then
yeah, like good chemistry,
And then so it's about, you said 2 months ago is when y'all started, I guess, dating, quote unquote, if you will.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you spoke to her?
I want to say between 1 and 2 o'clock, roughly, in the afternoon today. Roughly.
On Sunday? Okay. And did you speak to her in person, over the phone?
In person.
In person? Okay. Where were you guys at when you got
my house.
At your house on Williston?
On my patio. She usually comes over every day, every other day.
And you said that was between 1 and 1:30?
Roughly.
Did she come over, or was she already there?
I had ordered her a lift over.
You had ordered her a lift to come over to your house? Where was she coming from, do you know?
Her house.
Her house? And where's that?
It's right next to the districts on Kernan off at Beach.
Okay.
It's a small little neighborhood. Ashley north, actually south, I believe. I have her address and all the information on my phone.
So you order her a lift,
Mm.
and then she gets to your house between like 1 and 1:30.
No, she came over way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Came over around like 10, 9:30.
So you guys
Don't take my word like verbatim on that, because this is just a normal day.
Yeah.
Normal day for us, we don't really keep track of every second.
We're just trying to get a ballpark.
Right.
So about 10 a.m. she gets to about your house, right? You guys are just hanging out?
Yeah. Do you need me to go into details?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a lot of the time we just listen to music, we do intimate things, we dance, and we smoke a little bit, and we eat.
You order the lift on your phone, your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
What's your number to that cell phone?
904
Uh-huh.
660 4350.
What kind of phone is that?
iPhone 7 Plus.
iPhone 7 Plus?
Mhm.
How long have you been using that phone?
Since the very beginning of the year,
Gotcha.
December 29th of 2020.
Okay.
Does Teresa have a phone?
She does not.
She does not.
No, I've been urging her to get a job, and I'll tell her I'll help you like with money, if that's the case. But I know better than to do everything for somebody, and I understand how that ends up playing out. So.
How do you get a hold of her then if she doesn't have a phone?
She has a laptop on Facebook, which she's on 24/7 while she's at the house, and she'll message me, and we'll make up a plan, and she'll be like, "Okay, I'm on my way," or "Okay, I'm ready," stuff like that. And
Is that what you did today? Is you sent her a message
Yes.
on Facebook?
Mhm.
Did she bring that laptop with her to your house?
No, that's her father's laptop, and she always leaves it at home.
And that's the only method that you have of communicating with her?
She calls me off of her home line sometimes, because
Okay.
she still has one for some reason.
Okay. Well, her parents. Huh?
Yeah, but I've installed security systems, and they're about extinct nowadays.
So you said you spoke to her between 1 and 1:30. So where did she go from there?
She was supposed to be going home.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was she supposed to get home?
She was walking home, I insisted on ordering another lift, but she's so humble, she feels bad, and she just really said, "No, let me walk, we need to save money, this and that," so.
So she left your house and walked?
Yes, sir.
Is that typical for her to walk home from your house? Or?
No, not typical. She does walk home a lot, from Zach's home into Zach's home. That is the person she does her ice with. And the person who I try to, get her to, not be around so much, not do the ice so much with.
And who's Zach?
Zach Morgan is somebody who she believes is her cousin, who she admitted to me last night. It was then said, guess what? Zach finally admitted that he was my cousin. And it's someone she has sexual relationships with, so it's very tricky. She's a clinically insane person, if you will. She has bipolar, borderline personality, schizophrenia. You can name the list. Great person, great human, worth the time and energy and the investment. But those are the facts, if that's what you're looking for.
So she's known to do ice. Have you seen her do ice before? Do you do it with her? Okay.
I did it with her on a couple times, because I discouraged her from doing it so many times that I felt like a hypocrite, and I said, you know what, I'll do it so I know what it feels like for you. And then I did it, and I told her, hey, you don't need it, I don't want you on this stuff, it's a waste of money. And I mean, the high is just kind of paranoia, if anything, and it explains why you kind of, tweak out and act a little paranoid at times.
Has she been that way with you, where she's acting all paranoid?
No, she's done it once or twice, but usually I'm able to like hug her and calm her down, and she'll smile and realize that it's everything.
Y'all didn't do any ice today?
Absolutely not, sir.
Or I guess when y'all were hanging out earlier
No, sir.
this summer?
No.
Just smoked some weed?
Mhm.
And weed doesn't make her, like, act any kind of way? Just when mellows her out?
She actually tries to stay away from weed because she doesn't like the way it feels, and she didn't smoke any weed today. I smoked like 1 or 2 hits. It's not a real big thing in my life anymore at this point.
Do you do anything besides weed?
No, sir.
You don't have like a preference on it? You know, you said ice is her thing. You don't have a...
No, I drink every now and then.
Yeah,
But
just drinking and weed?
yeah.
How many times did you do ice with her?
2 times.
Just 2 times? How recent was that?
If today is Monday, I would say last week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So when Teresa left her house, she's walking,
Mm.
and that's the last time you spoke to her?
Mm. And usually her plan is to message me as soon as she gets home, so I know she's okay. She enjoys the walk. She walks from her house to the Dollar General by Huffman all the time. It's her thing.
Where does Zach live?
Okay, I have his address on my phone, and I wanted you guys to stop by him and see if maybe she's with him, is my thing. Have you been able to talk to him?
Zach Morgan. Okay. Is that you have a phone number for him?
Nah, he refused to give me his phone number.
I'm not familiar with that side of town, so is Minglewood close to your house?
Oh yeah, it's
or-
close to my house. It's Brookview Elementary School on St. John, roughly around St. John's. So not too far from where I live, Silent Lakes area.
Like, would it be within walking distance
From
from your house?
it'd be a good 4 miles that you wouldn't want to walk. Well, I wouldn't want to walk, but for her, she would do it. You know, if she had.
And when she left your house, she said she told you she was going home, or you just assumed she was going home?
Both.
She said she told you?
Yes, and I believed her.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I just went back and just turned my TV, turned my music up, and just relaxed.
You didn't go anywhere or hang out with anybody else?
Nope. Nope. I usually stay away from all of my other older friends and I've replaced them with Teresa. And I've put more of my time and energy into her. Try to see that flower blossom because I know it's blossoming. So
You care for her a lot?
a lot.
A lot.
Otherwise, I would not be here unless I actually had to, you know.
Well, so how can you help us find her?
Okay, so you have Zach's information, his address. A good idea would be to start by asking him. I know she got hard, which is crack, I believe, right?
Mhm.
From a guy named Hassan Ware. And I think she makes her do, sexual things to get it. And I don't know if anything occurred between the two of them and escalated from there. Again, I'm just speculating, throwing things out there. I'm not accusing or,
Did it upset you that you knew she was doing
Absolutely.
sexual things with that?
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
You weren't good with that?
No, but the thing is, what she taught me is to accept and love no matter what, and to not hold any types of resentment or arbor. And the thing is, I've had a history of addiction issues, so I understand it. So
Right.
it's.
What were you addicted to?
I had a real problem with Xanax.
Xanax?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And mixing it with a little bit of alcohol makes you a little,
So your parents' house over there on Williston Drive, do you actually stay there, like, full-time? Like, inside the house?
No, I've been staying on the patio for the past 2 months, and that's where she
Patio?
would come over and we would, hang out and spend the day or the night.
Like, is there like a setup on the patio for you, like bed and like TV and all that
Yes,
stuff?
sir.
And were your parents home today, this afternoon, when Teresa was over there?
Yeah, my mom was home in the morning.
In the morning?
So
your mom saw Teresa? She talked to her? Or?
I can't say for certain. I don't know, because I don't know if Mom came out there or not that morning. But she often does and says hi to Teresa, and maybe it's something you can talk to her and ask her to verify with her.
But your parents, they know Teresa. They
very well. Yeah.
They recognize her if they saw her.
We went to dinner together for our birthday a couple days ago to watch the Sunday game. Because her birthday was the 18th, mine's the 24th. No, they love her, you know. I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know how serious it is, because I know she has a tendency to go out and go to the beach bars with, you know, Michaela, her friend, or Alexa, her friend, spend the night with some guys she met, and then not hit me up until the next day. So I don't know how serious it is, you know.
Is it common for her to go like long periods of time without getting in contact with you?
Long periods of times, meaning 2 days, yes. 4, no.
So 2 days is normal for her, like, you know.
1 or 2, yeah.
So we ghosting you for a
3
little
or
bit.
4, and I'd feel some type of way.
Has that happened though? Like if y'all got into a bad argument or something?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're have to always go again within a couple days?
No, because it's like amnesia. We're always good. We're always good. You know?
Within a day or two, y'all are good again?
Always.
Forgive and forget.
No.
So you said that you never left your house today after Teresa left, right? Did you go anywhere before Teresa came over to your house?
I went with the Lyft driver to go get her. I made the mistake of ordering the Lyft from my address to my address. I got in the Lyft, told the Lyft driver, he was really cool. He said, "It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll go grab her and bring her back." So.
Okay. Alright, so the Lyft driver came to your house first?
Right.
Inadvertently, you just...
Right.
And you didn't go anywhere else with anybody else today?
No, sir.
Okay. You didn't go any place with your friend Mickinson? Mick? You know Mick?
I know Mickinson.
Okay. You didn't go anywhere with him today?
Boy, I seen Mickinson today. I don't remember where it was, but I don't think I went anywhere in specific with him. I think I may have just seen him outside and just...
Seen him outside how?
Driving by. Just told him, you know, good friend, I love him, stay up.
So he was just, you were just standing outside your house and he just come driving by?
Yeah, and that's happened before too. We usually catch up every time we see each other physically.
Where does he live?
I'm not exactly sure now. I know he moved out. I know he grew up in the neighborhood I lived in though.
Okay. You remember about what time that was when you saw him?
No, I would say later on in the afternoon.
Before or after Teresa left?
After.
After Teresa left?
I would have to say.
And you said he was driving by? He wasn't like walking by or?
No, he was driving. I'm pretty
driving.
sure he was driving. Yeah.
Who saw who first? Did you see him or did he?
He usually always sees me first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did he just pull up to your house?
Yeah, that's usually how it works with him. Yeah.
He just pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't go. You didn't get in his car.
I think I got in his car and we rode around just for a second, and you know, just to talk, to chat, to make sure we were both doing okay. And then he let me out, and I went, you know, walked right back inside.
Did y'all do anything while you were driving around?
Just talk.
Just talking. So you didn't like, smoke weed?
No, sir. No.
Does he smoke weed?
I mean, I'd rather not put his business out there, but he smokes and drinks.
He smokes and drinks?
Right.
But y'all didn't smoke any weed today?
No.
You guys
He
just
smokes
cruising?
and drinks in his free time. He makes music.
Would there be any reason why Mickinson would say that you did something to harm Teresa?
No. Did he?
I'm asking you.
No.
No? There's no reason for him to say that you did something to Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What?
When police brought Mary in for questioning, her story painted a picture of fear and confusion. She described a terrifying encounter with armed men and insisted she was simply trying to survive. But as investigators listened carefully, cracks began to form. Certain details didn't align, and key parts of her account raised more questions than answers.
No. Are you? No.
I'm asking you these questions, and...
No, sir.
Because I asked you before if you had left your house, gone anywhere. You said no.
My house, right?
Yeah, your house.
Hmm.
And then you said that Mickinson just kind of rolled by, you guys said what's up, and that was it. That went from that to now you in his car, rolling, driving around.
Right.
So
I don't remember exactly the exact step by step, how my day was, because I don't,
Well, the biggest thing here, North, is finding Teresa.
Absolutely.
All right. And we brought you down here because, you want to help us find her. But at the same time, Mickinson is telling us that you guys are riding around. You said that you killed her and threw her in a lake.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
So you're saying he's a liar?
Yes, sir.
Why would he lie about that?
I have no clue.
I mean, could you have just said that to him in jest?
No. That's not funny.
Then where'd that shit come from, man?
I don't know. I'm really kind of pissed off right now.
What, are you pissed off at him?
Yes, sir.
Because you see how that looks, right?
Absolutely. This is my life on the line if anything happens to Teresa.
Mr. Pridgeon, how'd you get all banged up, man? You're limping, you got scratches and red marks all over you.
I played basketball and it got a little rough. My ankle is from the
Who'd you play basketball with?
a whole bunch of friends at Huffman.
Today?
Yes, sir.
So that's another place you went that you didn't say, that you forgot about earlier?
Oh, if you would have asked me through what I did throughout my whole day, I would have gone through the whole day with you.
Y'all play some rough basketball, man. I played a lot of basketball growing up too. And I got all scratched up.
Huffman is different.
Yeah.
Huffman is different.
I'll ball harder.
And I haven't balled in a while too, so my body wasn't.
Okay.
I played some basketball too. I didn't get scratched up like that. The only time I got scratched up like that is when I was trouncing through the woods.
I get what you're implying, but that.
Well, do you get why we're implying it? We didn't make it up, right? Somebody's saying this. Now, obviously, somebody's very concerned about this young lady, as we are.
Yeah.
Right? So if something happened to her, be it by you or someone else, the most important thing we can do now is focus on working together and trying to find her, right? So
Absolutely. And I'm here to do whatever I can to help.
All right, so where is she?
I do not know, sir.
I think you do know.
Okay, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to help you, but I can't just make up a lie and tell you that I know where she's at when she doesn't.
Well, what's Mickinson's background then? I mean, is there some reason why he would say this?
He's just an old friend of mine.
Has he ever been known to be an off-the-wall kind of guy with this kind of stuff? I mean,
Is he gonna make some shit up about you?
I haven't really associated with Mickinson in the past year or so.
yeah, but he just happened to be driving by today and y'all got in the car and we're chilling together, listening to music and talking. So, I mean, what were y'all talking about?
Nothing, just life like we always do. He usually tells me about where he's at in life. I usually tell him about where I'm at in life, stuff like that.
So where are you at in life?
It's been an up and down roller coaster for me. I was a medical assistant for the first 6 months of the week. Quit that, started working at the Dollar Tree, applied at Best Bet, and now I'm waiting for that to go through.
So if something bad has happened, Teresa, who should we look at?
If something is bad happened to her,
Mhm.
I would keep it wide open because she knows so many people and talks to so many people that it's...
What time did you go over to Huffman to play basketball?
7 roughly.
7 p.m.?
Yep, 6:30 to 7 roughly.
Now, when you say you were at Huffman playing basketball, like where exactly? Like, is there
Huffman Park.
Huffman Park?
You just walk up there? Yeah. You didn't go up there with anybody else? You get a ride, you walked up there, the ball? Okay. No, I mean, I know where Huffman Park is. So that's the park, right?
Yeah, it's not far.
Or why did you mention like Zach so specifically earlier? Because you said Teresa.
Because aside from me,
Right.
Zach is one of her really close friends.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you said she was known to hook up with lots of guys. I was just kind of wondering why you mentioned.
Because
somebody.
honestly, like if there were a guy 1 and 2, it would be us.
Okay.
That's why.
And you didn't like that, obviously.
I loved it. I loved that he cared for her, and I wanted him to help.
Right. But you didn't. You said you didn't like the fact that you knew she was basically going back between you and him as 1 and 2.
I didn't like the fact that she was doing those things she was doing with, her body for those other things.
Okay. Because you didn't act like it was any big deal that you said she goes to the beaches and hooks up with other dudes and stuff. Right?
Yeah, no, and that's not a big deal. I just don't like her selling her body for...
Okay. But you feel like she cares for Zach, kind of like on the same level she cares for you? Okay.
And I encourage her to do so because, he's a great guy and it's all love.
Did it make you feel jealous or anything, or just kind of feel like some type of way about that, like it wasn't?
No.
No?
Maybe at first too, but then I started to understand the dynamic and I became more comfortable with it.
What was y'all's visit like today? Does that come up?
No. No, it was cool.
Y'all didn't have any argument at all about anything?
No, we just relax, vibe, listen to music.
And the last you knew, she was just walking off on
Dance.
foot from your house? Okay. You didn't walk her down to the end of the street or anything like that?
I walk her towards the front of my house.
Just to the front of the house? Okay.
When you contacted her on Facebook, what's her Facebook account?
She has like 5.
Which one did you talk to her on?
The main one.
Which is what? Which one?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
This one.
And did you message her?
Yes.
Scroll. Is that from today or is that earlier?
Yes, sir.
What time are these messages at?
Oh, 1:30 p.m. Sunday.
1:30 p.m.
Hmm.
And so you video chatted with her at 1:30?
Yep, Saturday in the afternoon.
And it says you're talking to her earlier to get her to come over?
Mm-hmm.
So after, go back to the one, no, the other way. So after this video chat, I want to go back. So that's when so she's left at that point?
Mm-hmm.
And then she responds back to you. That's her responding, right?
Yeah, right before she's leaving.
So this is the account that you talk to her on? You don't talk to her on any of the other ones?
No,
Does she use them at all, or?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why does she have so many Facebook accounts?
From what she told me, she's been hacked and stuff like that.
Have you ever met her parents?
I briefly met her mother. Just like saying hey.
Like, where was that encounter at?
In front of her house.
In front of her house? So you've been to her house before?
Yes.
And her mom at least knows you?
She was messaging me right before you guys showed up, asking where she was at.
Who did? Her mom?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. How did you pay for the lift?
A Cash App card.
Cash App card?
Yes, sir.
Where are you getting money from?
I work at the Dollar Tree.
Which one?
The one at St. John's and Atlantic. And I worked as a medical assistant the first half of the year. I made more money, saved a little bit up.
All right, to help us locate Teresa, because you do have messages from her on from Facebook and whatnot. Would you be willing to give us consent to download your phone so we can, get some information to try to find where she's at?
Sure thing.
Oh.
How do you spell your last name? Pridgen. Let's Apple. What iPhone is that?
iPhone 7 Plus.
7 Plus. And what's the passcode to it?
2323.
Alright, just do me a favor and then just initial there and there after you read that and then sign there. Yeah, sign right there for me.
I have the right to refuse to consent to the search of my property. And what am I signing? Which part?
Just initial these two lines there and then sign right there. And then like I said, we'll try to get that's it. So I signed for the part. And then I'll try to get your phone back to you as soon as possible.
Does Teresa have any known hangout spots where she might go, just
In the woods behind her house.
in the woods behind her house?
But I doubt she'd be hiding there for long enough.
No,
to
I'm just saying,
worry.
The last place you knew her to be though was leaving your house, right? Just trying to figure out how to gauge where we start.
Does your phone actually can you make calls on your phone, or does it have to be hooked up to Wi-Fi?
No, I have a phone plan.
Phone plan.
With Mint Mobile.
Who is it?
Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile.
Yeah, you should look into it. It's
yeah?
it's $15-$20 a month, and you can get a lot more than you can for paying, 40, 50, 60 with the other plans.
You get
It's owned by Ryan Reynolds.
you get internet and all that stuff?
Yeah. They even have an app for it. That's what it looks like.
Okay. Well, give us a second here. I'm gonna go get the guys to come download your phone right quick.
Okay.
And then be back in here in a second. Alright, man, we're going to get you out of here and get your phone back to you and all that stuff, alright? But before we do that, alright, you know, we had some inconsistencies earlier, so I'm going to give you this opportunity to kind of take us back through Sunday, September 26th, alright? Just kind of take us through the day's events. Don't leave nothing out, alright? And just go line by line, incident by incident, alright? Because you kind of left some stuff out before, so let's just clear all that stuff up, okay?
You want me to recap the entire day, sir?
Yeah, man. Let's start from you know, when you woke up Sunday, whenever you woke up. Get your day started. Go from there.
Started doing normal stuff, man. Just hygienic stuff.
Like what time? What time did you get up?
10:30, 11.
10:30 in the morning? Okay. Did you talk to your parents at all that day when you got up, or did you see them?
No, not that morning.
Where were they at?
I'm not 100% sure, sir.
Okay. So you get up at 10, then what? What do you do after that?
Then I talked to Teresa, turn on my Xbox, start listening to music. We just sort of talk to each other, see what she's doing. And
So you talked to Teresa around what time is that?
I can't tell you for sure, sir.
Can you give me a ballpark?
Yeah, 11-ish.
11-ish? Alright, and then you, what do you do after you're talking to her, you're listening to music?
Yeah, no, we agreed on her coming over, and then I ordered the lift and made the mistake of ordering it from my address to my address.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to change it, but I ended up just getting into the car and explaining it to the guy. And he said it's okay. He'll, you know, go get her.
I'll go get her and bring her back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go get her. About what time do you think you're at her house to get her?
Hard to say. Closer to 12, maybe.
Closer to 12?
If I could write it perfectly for you, I would.
Was anybody home at her house when you got there?
Not to my knowledge, but there very well could have been.
Okay. But you didn't say hi to anybody at her house? You just...
No.
Did you go inside to go get her? Or?
No.
You just went to the front door?
Hmm?
Okay. So you get to her house, you get to the front door, you get with Teresa. You guys get back in the lift car and go back to your house?
Hmm?
You go directly to your house, or you stop anywhere else on the way?
No, we went straight home.
Straight home? So you get to your house, and then what?
And we just started doing what we're normally doing. Just cuddling, listening to music, dancing.
And you guys are out on the lanai at your parents' house? Okay. So what time do you think you get back to your house with Teresa?
From the lift,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to tell.
I said, just ballpark it for me if you can.
Closer to 12.
Oh, you said you were at her house closer to 12, so...
It's between 11, 12, and 1 when all these...
Let me ask you this, were you already high when you went to go get her? Or
No.
while you were with her?
No.
Because you guys said you smoked, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So did you smoke back at your place, or?
I think I took a couple hits. She didn't. She doesn't really smoke like that. So maybe it was a little after 12 then.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be, you know,
I get it.
consistent. It's just I don't play it back in my head each day and how it all plays out like that. You know, I'm sorry. You know.
So you get back to your house and you guys are hanging out. How long were you guys there?
I want to say 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. So what do you do after those 2 to 3 hours?
Nothing. That's it. We just decide that maybe we'll hang out later, probably.
So she just leaves?
Yeah.
By herself?
Right. Right. It's a very normal thing with us. Very independent woman.
Does she say where she's going?
Oh yeah, she said she was gonna go home.
Going home?
Hmm?
And she was just going to walk?
Right.
And you stayed home? You didn't follow her? You didn't go with her? And you said that's about 2 or 3 hours after you guys got back to your house?
Roughly.
Roughly 2 or 3 hours? Okay. It's still daylight out though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you do after she leaves?
Well, I just go back in, get on my Xbox, listen to music, and sort of just wait for her to get back home so I can talk to her and know she's okay, and just occupy myself. Well, normally I play video games, write music, you know, stuff like that.
So is that what you did for the rest of the day?
No, not for the rest of the day, because I ended up going to Huffman to play basketball whenever I didn't hear from her.
Okay.
Because I got a little upset that I didn't hear from her, so I went and played basketball and did my own thing that night.
Why were you upset you didn't hear from her?
No, just because we always communicate, talk back and forth. It's nothing like, you know, it's just...
You guys didn't get in a fight at all?
No.
That's why she left?
No.
No, she just left because it was time for
Yeah,
her.
no, we don't try to hang out all day, every day. Yeah.
So you go to Huffman to play basketball. Did you do anything before?
No. Not to my knowledge, no.
What did you do after that?
I asked my buddy to bring me home because of how bad my ankle was, and he did so.
And your buddy, that's Minkinson?
No, sir. Another gentleman up at the court.
Who was that?
His name is Terrell.
Throughout the interview, Mary appeared emotional yet guarded. She repeatedly claimed she didn't see important moments clearly. However, investigators recognize this pattern. When someone vividly recalls dramatic details, but becomes vague around critical events, it often signals withheld information rather than genuine confusion.